Alright, let's talk about something that doesn't always get the spotlight, but honestly should. This is a 22-inch all-in-one desktop from HP, built for everyday use, and it's trying to hit that sweet spot between performance, simplicity, and price. So first impressions, this thing is clean. Minimal. Everything is built right into the display, which means no bulky tower sitting under your desk, no extra cable mess, just one streamlined setup. Plug it in, connect your keyboard and mouse, and you're basically ready to go. This is the kind of setup that just works, especially if you want a clutter-free workspace. Now front and center, you've got a 22-inch Full HD display. It's 1080p, and honestly, for everyday tasks like browsing, YouTube, online classes, or office work, it's more than enough. Colors are decent, text looks sharp, and viewing angles are solid for a screen in this category. It's not trying to be a creator monitor, but it absolutely gets the job done for most people. Under the hood is where things get interesting. This is powered by a 13th gen Intel quad-core processor, and that's a big upgrade over older budget desktops. Day-to-day performance feels smooth. Opening apps, multitasking with multiple tabs, working on documents, streaming content, all of that runs without any noticeable slowdown. It's clearly designed for productivity and casual use, not heavy gaming or high-end video editing, and that's perfectly fine for what it is. You're also getting 8GB of DDR5 RAM, which is actually pretty impressive at this level. DDR5 is faster and more efficient than the older DDR4, so even with 8GB, it feels snappy for most everyday workloads. If you're doing basic multitasking like having Chrome, Word, and maybe Spotify running at the same time, it handles it smoothly. Storage comes in at 128GB, which is enough to get started, especially if you rely on cloud storage. It's fast, so boot times are quick, apps open fast, and the system feels responsive. But yeah, if you're someone who stores a lot of files, videos, or games locally, you might want to consider external storage or upgrading down the line. Connectivity is solid too. You've got HDMI, Type-C, multiple USB ports, Wi-Fi, everything you'd expect for a modern setup. That Type-C port is especially useful if you're connecting newer devices or transferring files quickly. Another nice touch is the built-in HD webcam. And in a world where video calls are basically part of everyday life now, that matters. Whether it's Zoom meetings, online classes, or just catching up with friends, it's convenient having it built right into the system without needing extra accessories. And it's running Windows 11 Pro out of the box. That means you're getting the latest interface, better multitasking features, improved security, and overall a more modern experience. It feels polished and it pairs well with the hardware here. Now let's talk about who this is actually for. This is not a gaming machine. This is not a high-end creative workstation. This is for students, home users, small business setups, office work, and anyone who just wants a reliable, clean, and simple desktop that gets everyday tasks done without hassle. It's also a great option if you're upgrading from an older desktop or laptop and want something more organized. Everything in one unit, less clutter, less noise, and honestly less stress. There are a couple of trade-offs, like the limited storage and the fact that it's not built for heavy workloads, but that's expected at this level. And for what it's designed to do, it actually delivers a really solid experience. So at the end of the day, this HP 22-inch all-in-one is about convenience and efficiency. It's simple, modern, and practical. And sometimes that's exactly what you need. If you want to check it out or grab one for yourself, make sure to visit the link in the description.